Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. Hey guys, now follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews and Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Links in the description below. You are fucked. Oh, hey, look, it's Cringer. That was awesome.
You suck.
He-Man, can I please ride Battlecat, please?
How original. Yes, again. Come on, Battlecat.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Masters of the Universe Origins figure, and it's He-Man's mighty steed, Battlecat. So I found this at my local Walmart in Center Grove, Indiana. They had two of the Battlecats. I picked one up. They were 24 bucks a piece. I want to say 24 and some change. The single figures go for about $14.95. So a little bit more than that, and very cool. It's kind of a hefty feeling of figure, so that's kind of interesting. We get this fantastic box art up here at the top. Now, it's interesting. Unlike my He-Man and Prince Adam figures, it does not say new for 20 up in the top. And I've seen pictures of this online with that logo up there, so I don't know if the new for 20 is a first run of figures, and then the second runs, they're just not putting it on there, or Battlecat, they just decided to drop it. I don't know. If you do have the answer, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear it. But yeah, definitely cool. It just has Battlecat in there, very reminiscent of Battlecat from back in the day. Side of the packaging here, it just says Battlecat on the side, and then this side also says Battlecat with some pretty neat artwork. So just kind of a close-up look at that. Awesome old school Masters of the Universe art. I like how it kind of folds down onto the box. But yeah, there's Battlecat in that package there, looking cool. Very neat, very fun. Side of the box, again, it says Battlecat. And then on the back of the package, we've got artwork of He-Man going after Skeletor with Battlecat and Grayskull in the background. And then, again, like the old toys, it's like, hey, this is the gimmick that it can do. So you can take the armor off of Battlecat, just like you could back in the day. And then, unlike the original Battlecat, this does have articulation. So the old Battlecat was basically a big gym tiger, and it was just stuck in a pose, and that's the way it was, but this one actually has some articulation. And then, of course, we get all the other figures here in this first wave. All the figures here. I don't have any of these. I just have He-Man. I do have the Sky Sled and Prince Adam, which I will do in another review. So just kind of a close-up really quick. Here's the artwork. Look at all kinds of sick. Digging that. Very cool. And then here's the action gimmicks, and then all the other figures in the wave that we'll be getting because they're awesome and they remind me of my childhood with better articulation. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Battlecat out of box and see what we think. So here we have Battlecat out of the packaging, and you know what, for the most part, I really do like this figure, although I think there are quite a few flaws with it that if Mattel had done it properly, would have made this an absolutely cool figure. So, looking at the armor set, it is almost identical to the armor set the original Battlecat figure had back in the 80s. which I do appreciate that, but as far as anything else goes, that's pretty much it, as similar to what we got back in the past. He's now got sculpted fur, which is interesting. There's no stripes on the tail, which I think that's the way it was in the old cartoon show. And there is a very big thunderstorm going on in the background in case you hear noise. The other big thing about this figure is it is now articulated. And I like that, but I don't like that. And I'll talk more about that. So the armor does come off. Well, I guess first let's take a look at him with the armor. It's very bright red. Now the eyes are painted yellow, much like the cartoon, which the original figure did not have. It was just kind of a dark maroon armor, which is kind of cool. And then he's got all the same horns and structures that we had with the original figure. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, I like it. What kind of bothers me about it is the articulation and the sculpted fur. The sculpted fur kind of makes it look like a Muppet when you take everything off. So I'm just going to pull all the armor off here, just so that we can see the base cat underneath. And there he is. I guess you could call this cringer. I always did when I took the armor off on my old figure. And, I mean, it looks pretty good. The issue is he stands too tall because the way it's kind of articulated. So, articulation on this figure is kind of weird. So, first of all, the jaw opens up and down, which is nice. He's got the painted eyes like the cat back in the day, which is nice. It just, I don't know, it looks Muppety to me for some reason. The head does look up and down. It also moves back and forth. It's just a weird feeling joint right there. The legs move up and back, and then he has a single joint at the leg that twists, and that also occurs on the hind legs. Okay. And then his tail is articulated with a hinge and a swivel. So the problem is you cannot get him into any kind of stalking pose because it doesn't have enough joints. Like, I feel like if they added an extra joint here and then put joints on the feet, that would have helped. Because really, all you can do is get him to stand like that for posing. And that's one thing for a collector. Now, kids aren't going to care. They're going to be like, hey, this can move and it's going to be fun, and they're going to enjoy it, no doubts. But as a classic collector, I really wanted to be able to get him into the classic stalking pose of the original Battlecat. Now, as far as a close-up on this guy, again, I mean, it looks pretty good. I like the detail. He just looks kind of Muppet-like to me. He's even got pads on his feet, which I do appreciate that. Very cool, very neat. It's just, I don't know, I wish that he had a little bit more articulation in the legs. I think that's my biggest gripe with the figure, that we did not get that. And, you know, it is a bit of a shame, but you know, it's not the worst thing, I suppose. For comparison, here we have the Masters of the Universe Origins Battlecat with this is not the original Battlecat. This is actually a Anti-Eternia Battlecat custom that was made from the mold of the original Battlecat from the 80s. So it kind of gives us a look as what the original figure looked like next to the new one. As you can see, the newer figure is definitely a lot taller. As far as length goes, they're really about the same length, so that's kind of cool. And as you can see, they're really very similar as far as the armor pieces go. I mean, it's really almost the same mold. In fact, you could probably, let's see here, take off this and put it on there. It's going to be a little bit big on there, but it will work. And then can you get this? The old mold is just a little bit too small for the newer figure, so it's just not going to fit. So I would just leave the proper armor pieces on the proper cats. But yeah, definitely interesting to see what the older mold looks like next to the new one. Again, if we could get the pose of the old one into the new one, I would be in love with it. And of course, you cannot have a look at Battlecat without his buddy He-Man. Here they are side by side, and wow, Battlecat is huge compared to He-Man, but I mean, tigers are pretty big, but they're not like the size of horses, so it feels a little out of scale, again, because he's just stretched up on those legs. If you could get the slank of a cat, I think it'd work a lot better. But yeah, they look pretty decent, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get He-Man up on his mighty steed right here, and we'll have to adjust the camera, and there we go. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I definitely dig it. It's fun to see the new line. They are so colorful, very much like the cartoons, I think, as far as color-wise goes, but definitely pretty fun, definitely pretty cool, and if you get He-Man, you gotta have Battlecat. So is the Masters of the Universe Origins Battlecat a figure that you want in your Motu collection? I gotta say yes. I mean, it's a new Battlecat. Battlecat is a fan favorite. I do like the size of it. I think it's pretty cool. I think that if it had better articulation, it'd be a lot cooler. I love the red. I like the fact it's got the cartoon painted eyes. I think that's cool. I like the fact they attempted to give it the articulation, but just didn't quite get there. I like the fact they put sculpted fur on it, but again, something's just quite off when it's got the helmet off and he just kind of looks like a Muppet to me. It definitely has to have the armor on, in my opinion, but overall, I think it looks cool, especially when you've got He-Man, you know, mounted on top of him. It looks definitely damn cool, and kids are going to like it. They're going to have a lot of fun playing with it, and, you know, we don't get that many Battlecats. What, we've got the original, we've got the 2000s Battlecat, they did a samurai version of that, and then we got the Classics Battlecat. So, you know, it's just the newest Battlecat. And I think it would work also with your 7-inch figures. If you didn't get that Battlecat, this could be a decent substitute. So there is Battlecat from Masters of the Universe Origins. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.